In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on April 16, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 2 betting picks a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Philadelphia Phillies versus Miami Marlins. The Philadelphia Phillies will travel to Miami, Florida to take on the Miami Marlins today. This will be the 3rd game of this 4-game series. This will also be the first time that these two teams have played one another this season. The Miami Marlins are coming into this game after losing 2 straight to the Los Angeles Angels. They failed to score more than 3 runs in both of these games and need to be cleaner on the defensive side of the field. The Philadelphia Phillies are entering this game after losing 2 out of 3 to the New York Mets. They also struggled on the offensive side of the field and will need to generate more offense if they want to defeat the Marlins. Miami snapped a 3-game losing streak with a victory over Philadelphia on Thursday, and the Marlins have had success against the Phillies. Miami has won 5 of the last 7 meetings between the two, as well as 10 of the last 14 at home against Philadelphia. The Phillies have struggled against National League East opponents, losing 5 out of the last 6. Ranger Suarez didn't look good in his season debut, and he's still a young pitcher with just 16 career starts, so the jury is still out on him. Trevor Rogers is another one of those promising starting pitchers for the Marlins who was dominant last year, and he has a .207 allowed batting average with 17 strikeouts and 56 at-bats against current Philly hitters. The Marlins offense has also picked up these last 3 games. Look for the Marlins to continue their offensive success, and they are going to get the job done. I also expect that Rogers will have a strong start for the Marlins, and the home team will get the job done. Ranger Suarez was awful in his first start of the season, and it's going to be no different in this game. So the Miami Marlins money line is our full game side pick. The Marlins have failed to score a ton of runs in each game to start this season, and I see the Phillies holding them when they are on the offensive side of the field. The Marlins are scoring the 27th least amount of runs per game, and the Phillies have one of the lowest combined WHIP ratings in the league. The under was 9-3 when Suarez started the game last season, and oddsmakers never adjusted to his success as a starter. As for Rogers, he was excellent at home last season as he held opponents to a .216 batting average. Both offenses have been below average at producing runs this season, as these teams rank 18th and 27th in runs per game before Friday night's game. This will be a low-scoring, defensive battle as both teams try to get their bats moving. Neither team has shown that they are an offensive powerhouse to start this season, and the pitchers will be the story of this game. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. San Francisco Giants versus Cleveland Guardians. The San Francisco Giants will hope to make it 4 straight wins in Game 2 of their series versus the Cleveland Guardians. On Friday, the Giants spoiled the home opener for the Guardians as they kicked off their new season with their new team name. Behind a strong start from former American League pitcher Carlos Rodon, the Giants took Game 1 of the series 4-1. In Game 2, the Giants will send out Anthony DeSclafani against Cal Quantrill. San Francisco and Cleveland have both started this season strong on the mound, but the difference here is the production that Cleveland is receiving at the plate. The Guardians are first in runs scored, team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage. Cleveland is scoring an average of 7.5 runs per game. In Cleveland's 2 losses, the pitching staff allowed only an average of 2 runs per game. Cleveland scored 10 runs or more in 3 of its last 4 games, all of which resulted in victories. San Francisco has struggled a bit at the plate as the Giants are 13th in batting average and are scoring an average of 4.5 runs per game, which is 3 runs less per game than Cleveland averages. There was a lot of hype for the newly named Guardians to make their 2022 home debut on Friday night, but they fell up short. There's also been a lot of hype around rookie sensation Steven Kwan. Between him and Bobby Witt Jr. of the Royals, the American League Central has a great future outlook. While Kwan's hot bat has cooled down a bit, Jose Ramirez has been earning his new massive contract. Leadoff hitter Miles Straw has also kept his batting average over .300 thus far. Those hitters won't have to face Carlos Rodon like they did Friday night, which will be a welcome change. Rodon was a primary factor in San Francisco's success last night. He rang up 9 batters in 7 full innings of work. It was still a close 2-1 game entering the 8th inning. Cleveland has proven their lineup can produce much more effectively. Even with just a single run last night, they still lead the league in runs scored with 46. Based on team names alone, the Giants will always get the edge based on their 2021 season. However, the now-Buster Posey-less team is certainly in line for some regression. Quantrill put up a pretty solid line in his debut, so he's off to a good start. Quantrill was right around his career ERA of 3.64, so a couple of earned every 5 innings or so should be his expected pace. As for DeSclafani, he had some ups and downs on the 8 hits in his 3.2 innings during his debut, but overall he came out of it unscathed. That said, I think Quantrill and the Guardians win the battle in Game 2. The Bats do need to wake up, though Friday was a pretty flat offensive performance, so the Cleveland Guardians money line is our full game side pick. This series should be decided by pitching and, moreover, by Cleveland starting pitching and its ability to go deep into games. San Francisco has the stronger bullpen of the two teams, so it will be imperative for Quantrill to get the Guardians at least into the 6th inning, which I am confident he will. San Francisco and Cleveland have both received strong pitching performances through the first 6 games of the regular season. The total has finished under in 9 of the last 13 meetings between San Francisco and Cleveland. The Giants are 4th in team earned run average at 2.62 and Cleveland is 9th in team ERA at 3.06. The Guardians hold opponents to a .199 batting average and San Francisco pitching holds opponents to a .221 batting average. Despite the numbers Cleveland's offense is putting up, this is a battle of 2 lower-level offenses. This will be another low-scoring game as it was for Game 1. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Washington Nationals versus Pittsburgh Pirates. The Washington Nationals continue their 4-game series today when visiting the Pittsburgh Pirates. Washington was defeated by Pittsburgh in the opening game of this series 9-4 on Thursday. Joan Adon dropped to 0-2 for Washington after allowing 6 runs on 9 hits in just 4 2/3 innings in just his 3rd start in the big leagues. Yadiel Hernandez had 3 hits for Washington while Keibert Ruiz collected 2. Washington pushed across 3 runs in the 1st inning but scored just 1 over the final 8 innings. The Nationals are 3-5 and 3rd in the National League East. Washington has 6 pitchers on its injured list as well as position players Ahire Adrianza and Carter Kieboom. With its victory over Washington on Thursday, Pittsburgh won its 2nd straight. Daniel Vogelbach led off the game with a home run, while Brian Reynolds hit a 2-run blast. The Pirates fell behind by 3 runs early but overcame that deficit to win by 5. Kevin Newman hit a 2-run double that put the Pirates ahead for good. Rookie right-hander Ronzi Contreras, who is only 22, earned the victory with 3 shutout innings of relief, while allowing only 1 hit. Pittsburgh is 3-3 and 4th in the National League Central. Pittsburgh has 7 pitchers on its injury list as well as position players Anthony Ford and Greg Allen. Washington has won 6 of the last 8 against Pittsburgh, and the Nationals have won each of the last 4 played on the road when facing a right-handed starting pitcher. Pittsburgh starting pitcher Bryce Wilson was banged up in his first start, allowing 3 runs on 5 hits in 4 innings but did not take part in the decision. Pittsburgh has lost 4 out of the last 5 against a team from the National League East, and the Pirates have lost 47 out of the last 64 when facing a left-handed starting pitcher. Although Washington is only 20th in team batting average, the Nationals have scored the 9th most runs with 30. The Nationals are 6-2 in the last 8 meetings and are 9-4 in their last 13 road games with the total set at 6.5 or lower. The Pirates are 2-6 in their last 8 games versus a team with a winning percentage below .400. and are 1-4 in their last 5 versus National League East. The Pirates are also 1-4 in their last 5 home games versus a left-handed starter, and are 10-42 in their last 52 during Game 3 of a series. I get why you could look at Pittsburgh, as Josh Rogers is a fairly unproven commodity for the Nationals, so you don't really know what you're getting yourself into. However, what I do know about Bryce Wilson and seen from Bryce Wilson mostly hasn't been good since joining the Pirates, and we're getting a coin flip price to fade the Pirates, who are going to be one of the worst teams in the majors this season. The Nationals should take care of business here as they are simply the stronger club, so the Washington Nationals money line is our full game side pick. Although Washington and Pittsburgh have not started the season strong on the mound, the total has finished under in 5 of the last 7 meetings between the two, and in 7 of the last 10 meetings these two National League rivals have played in Pittsburgh. The total has finished under in 9 of the last 13 games at home that Pittsburgh has played against a left-handed starter, and in 8 of the last 11 when the Pirates play against a team with a winning percentage of lower than .400. Plus, the Washington starting pitcher Josh Rogers has a 1.69 ERA after his first start, under the projected total as our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.